Everyone wants to be in love and be loved also. Beyond the mere show or display of love from people, we want to know those that truly love us, those that can go any length with us. Love can feel pretty fantastic. There is a reason why love features as a central topic in so many stories throughout the centuries of human history. Still, love is not always wonderful. In real life, it is often unpredictable, frustrating, and even painful. While it certainly can offer plenty of rewards, these benefits do not generally come without some dedicated effort and willingness to accept some challenges as part of the process. When you love someone, you choose to nurture the first stirrings of attraction, feeding those early feelings and strengthening them to weather stressors to come. The work involved may not always be easy. Yet many people find the reward mutual, lasting love well worth the investment. People often say, you will just know when someone loves you. There is some truth to that, though it may well turn out to be a disappointment in some cases. It is often difficult to determine whether someone is genuinely in love with you and serious about you. Because of this uncertainty, you may be confused on whether to move forward with the relationship. To not be confused, you can recognize genuine love by some of these signs. Number 1, you feel safe with them. Safety is a cornerstone of loving relationships. A person who loves you will not physically hurt you or damage your possessions. They also will not threaten or pressure you into doing things you do not want to do, make decisions for you, or cut you off from your social support. Feeling safe also means feeling free to make your own decisions and express yourself without fear of their response. When you share opinions and goals, you receive encouragement, not discouragement or criticism. Everyone experiences annoyance and anger on occasion, but it is possible to express anger in safe, healthy ways. A partner who loves you will not threaten you, punish you, or make you afraid. If they have anger issues, they might agree to get help, not just to help themselves, but because they want you to feel safe. Number 2, you can communicate easily. Love requires open, honest communication. This does not mean sharing every thought you have. Everyone has some private feelings, and there is nothing wrong with keeping those feelings within. Your partner will probably do a thing or two that frustrates you throughout your relationship. Sometimes, you might find it more productive to vent to a friend about those minor irritations instead of picking at every little thing he or she does. Still, you probably cannot read each other's minds, so to help your relationship grow, you have to talk through the issues that matter. A partner who loves you will acknowledge the need to communicate and show up, physically and mentally, when it is time for a conversation. Good communication might involve discussing emotions, your weaknesses and strengths, and together you become better. A person who loves you will not use any of those against you or use it to exploit you. With good communication, you both can identify and address areas of conflict. Where you are both having diverging views or perspectives, you would be able to sit and discuss and not just brush it away. Whatever cannot be addressed at the relationship stage cannot be addressed when you eventually get married. When there is no ground for open conversation, the relationship would become a burden and toxic because one person would always have to be silent to tolerate the excesses of the other being unable to air his or her view. A relationship is also about two people coming together to love and respect each other. Good communication involves respect for boundaries, and you both know the limits you can take. Communication does not come as easy for everyone. Instead of assuming a partner who has a hard time expressing thoughts and emotions does not love you, practice better communication skills. There is no assumptions where there is true communication. Everyone and everything is open and on the table to be sorted out together. In the same way that each of you integrates into each other's universe, With love, you would want to know and be interested in each other's centers of interest, passions, and hobbies. You would want to please each other and prove it to be real and visible. Number 3. They make an effort. Attraction might happen in an instant, but lasting love requires more time and commitment. It might seem romantic when someone immediately decides you are meant to be, or says, "I think I love you," after spending a day with you. But this sometimes suggests a manipulative personality, not true love. With so many people in the world, the idea of instant love can seem pretty unconvincing. Sure, soulmates could exist, but it is important to recognize that love typically does not happen in a flash. Someone who truly cares will want to build the love from the scratch. If there is genuine love between both of you, none of you would ignore or make the other feel lonely or alone. Effort would be made to make the other person feel he or she is the most important part of your life. Spending time together would be a priority and not a casual meeting. So note, when we are in love, we want to spend time with one we love. With true love, there would also be an interest of getting to know you better. He or she would pay attention to the tiniest details of your life and notice things about you that others would not. They do not use weaknesses and shortcomings against you or to their advantage. They are also ready to talk things through after disagreements or conflict, agreeing to try new things together and expressing their commitment to mutual growth as partners. Number 4. They respect you. Loving relationships cannot thrive without respect. A partner who respects you will show that they value you and your time together. They will also support your choices even when they don't agree. Respect births love. When there is no respect, there cannot be love. It is through respect that value is grown. Does the person you love respect you and your opinion, or do they always brush away your ideas or whatever you say? That is something you should pay attention to and consider, because when there is respect and love, there would be a free flow of communication. Other signs of respect to look out for include honesty in all things that concerns both of you in total without holding anything back. Clear and prompt communication, not waiting till the other partner finds out and then begins to explain. Polite and considerate language, even during arguments, and respect for your boundaries are also a sign of respect. Number 5. Introduce you to their family. This is a big step in any relationship. Your family can be some of the closest people to you, who look out for you and care for you. When you are introduced to someone's family, it can be a great sign of commitment and love, as they want those closest to them to also meet and get to know you. When someone is showing this sign of commitment, they are usually in the relationship for the long run and are looking forward to the future. This is a great indicator that they could be in love with you. Relationships are not all butterflies and rainbows. The feelings of pain will sometimes creep into your love experience. There is one fundamental difference. When you are expecting love, the way you understand, see, and react to painful experiences and feelings changes. There is an upgrade, so to speak. You see beyond the emotional outbursts, communication is clarified, and your relationship is intensified. When a person is seriously in love with you and wants to take it to the next level, they introduce you to their universe. They would be patient and proud to introduce you to their friends and family. You are naturally introduced into their world so that you know them better and show their family that you have an important place in their life. In love, someone who thinks of you as the best thing in the world will never give the impression of considering you as an embarrassing little secret. No, they would be ready and so happy to introduce you to people that matter. Be careful here not to be introduced to just friends and colleagues. You would be introduced to people that matter in their life, including their parents, mentor, pastor, or someone they respect and listen to. They would make it a point of honor to show you off and would never get tired or ashamed of talking about you.